and welcome back to another Sims 4 building challenge. Today I'm doing a challenge that I've kind of done already in the past, but it has been highly requested by you guys in the comments. So this is going to be the, I don't even actually know what it's called, the side to side challenge, the printer challenge. I really don't know, but I've recently seen Sarah Kendall do this, and I don't know whether maybe Sid Mac was the one that created this. I really don't know, but back when I did it like a couple of years ago, I did it back to front. So it's essentially where you start building with the back wall and you go tile by tile, like almost row by row, putting all of your items in and then moving on and doing wall by wall after that. So it can be a bit of a challenge, and the way that I did it in the past, I allowed myself to go back and fix things. But in this way, the way Sarah Kendall did it, I'm gonna kind of do it the way she did it too, where you just cannot do it. It's almost like the no mistakes challenge as well. So fingers crossed this won't be horrendous, and fingers crossed I'll be able to make something nice out of this. Anyways, let's get straight into this. So we're of course going to be doing a Sandra special. I'm not going to do an upstairs. Forget about it. Just forget about the upstairs. But I do really want to remember everything as I'm going. So like even my landscaping and things. So let me just like think about what the Sandra special usually means. What do I usually do? I like to go for a hallway. I like to go for like, maybe let's do the kitchen on this side. I'm envisioning like a kitchen, maybe kitchen dining room kind of at the back. You know the drill, like that kind of way. Even the back garden, I'm gonna try and do it bit by bit as well, which could be interesting. And then maybe we could do like office space. So the bathroom will go here and then the sitting room. Okay, anyways, let's try and do something. So I'm almost thinking, right, that let's start ourselves off with like the row of blocks. So I almost want to envision like this much being like this. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like stuttering because I'm nervous. So I'm working with like all of this at the moment. I'm gonna work with everything that's around it. So I'm gonna work with my landscaping with it as well on this side. So that is gonna be our sitting room nook. So far, I don't know why I'm doing it this way. So I think this is where I want like my TV to be on this side. So I am going to do a little bit of landscaping. So I am going to put down like literally everything, like even my shrubbies and things. So like everything is gonna have to go here. And then I believe like a window will go on this side, which again, I wouldn't mind maybe just starting off with a little bit more landscaping, maybe kind of like this. You know me, I like a good bit of landscaping. So let's start off like this. And we of course have to paint it as well as we're going. So I guess, I don't know, it's a Sandra special. What do I usually do? Why don't we go for a bit of brick or something today? Should we go for like a little brick house? Wow, how stunning is this? Okay, we're gonna go for a brick chunk on this side. That's fantastic. Okay, so then I'm almost thinking that why don't we do like the bathroom kind of going in like this? That will be like our bathroom, and then we can like extrude back out again and do our like dining room. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just make it the exact same size, kind of like this. So that will be the dining room then. I kind of wanted to make this a bin nook, but I think I might do another bin nook somewhere else. So that'll be kind of nice for privacy as well, because I'll obviously need to put like a window here. So maybe we could do, what kind of windows do I like? I don't know. I forget everything. I'm just after forgetting how to play The Sims. I might just go for one window like that here. I think that would be quite nice. And maybe we could just like continue on with the brick on this wall. And then let's go for some nice like gray, I think. I don't know. Is that nice? Wait, now this is going to be the dining room. So we could essentially kind of like splurge out and make like a big window. Why don't I do like two like this? You know, guys, I'm so disappointed with these rocks. I mean, they're nice, but I just feel like I thought I was going to use a lot more of them. And I am just not. Like, I still really like the other ones. I like to layer the two on top of each other. But I still, in my head, kind of thought that I would be more obsessed with the new rocks, like the new pebbles is what I look at them as, because they are so much smaller. But yeah, I still prefer the original stones. I don't know. Since I'm over here as well, kind of more so on this side of the house, I guess I am going to also plonk down a tree. I think I might also just like shove this guy right here and just underline it with a little bit of landscaping, just so we've got something going on, because obviously like this is where kind of back garden will be ish vibe. So maybe we could do something like this. And I am almost kind of thinking about adding some pillars and stuff on this house as well. I could do like a little pillar here and here. I think that might be quite interesting. Okay, now we got a new light with the new kit. This this one. I actually really like this one. Wait, maybe not actually. No, maybe I don't like this guy here. Maybe I'll actually wait. And when we get to the next wall, like, cause I kind of want to put like this here. Maybe when I get to the next tile, I'll decide where the window goes. So maybe I will just leave it like this for the moment. So this will be our living room. So I might just like panel the back wall like this. I think that might be quite interesting. And for the rest of it, I might just do just some regular like white or something on like that end. So that could be white. And then maybe over here, we could add like a pop of yellow or something. I think that would be quite fun if we just do like a little yellow wall going this way. I hate the way I can't really see the lighting. The lighting is obviously a bit all over the place, so that's not great, but that's okay. I'm also going to paint this wall for the bathroom because obviously that's where we're going to be moving next. So let's maybe do a nice little like green bathroom today or something. I like the light green tiles. That would be quite fun. So let's do this. And then this is going to be the dining room. And why are my pillars poking through? How do they do that? I don't get it. Are they supposed to do that? I thought they weren't supposed to do that. Oh, is it because it's not a room yet? Maybe that's why. So hopefully that will get resolved soon. Fingers crossed. But why am I kind of sensing maybe like some light wood also on this wall? But then I'm feeling like a dusty pink color. Specifically, I think this one. And then for the floor, I might just do the exact same wood. Oh my god, I almost got too ahead of myself. Now I'm thinking I still have to do all the objects. Oh my god, this is gonna take ages. Okay, that's pretty cute here for the sitting room. So that's what we've got here. I can't do anything in the bathroom just yet. Like, we've only painted the walls, but I can't really place anything just yet. So that would be the next tile. And then for the dining room, let me just envision how big this space is going to be. Because would I have to maybe start adding some chairs? Because if you think about it, like, how big is a dining table? So even if I go for like this table, oh well, I guess I guess maybe at the next tile that's where I'll add the table, because I don't really want the dining room to be that squishy. So I guess we're fine. So the only thing I guess I could add here is maybe some curtains and some plants. Yeah, okay, I think that works. I don't think that's the worst. It just looks a bit awkward, but that's what we've got going on. So let's move on. I guess I'm kind of happy with everything. Like, I won't be able to go back and change it. I can still change things at this stage, but I guess I'm fine. So let's move on and do the next tile, which essentially is going to just add a little bit more detail. And I guess this is going to be a little bit easier because I'll be able to figure out, I guess, how I want things to go. But we're pretty much just painting my numbers now at this rate. We're just filling things in. So it should be easier for us to start figuring out how this is going to look. I'll paint this wall that color. And then I do maybe want a bit more of like a greeny kind of color. Maybe this one. I can't really tell what that looks like, but maybe that will look quite cute. Maybe we could also add like this green. Let's just make the bathroom very green. That's cute. Also envisioning pretty much a shower inside there, like almost instantly. Kind of want like this one maybe. Is there like a green version? Is that green? Kind of. I hope so. So maybe let's do something like this. Then I am going to go straight back into my sleek bathroom kit because that's not categorized yet correctly. And I might just put like this right here, which I think would be a nice little touch. Maybe just in the regular white. And maybe let's throw down one of these, just like my usual, kind of like that. I think that looks pretty cute. Oh, a nice light here as well wouldn't be too bad if I do this. There we go. So we've got something like that going on for the bathroom already. So I'm happy with that. As I said, in the dining room, I think I am going to start placing down a table. At least if it's like slightly coming off of the tile, I guess that's fine, because it is almost going to be impossible to do things properly. So if it's halfway off, I guess that's okay. Now that I think about it, that chair is like really squishy here. So maybe I'll just do like 2 chairs on that side. Can I go for like pink chairs? I think that would be cute. Is there like a nice dusty pink? That's actually kind of fun. The wicker chairs. Oh, these are, I feel like I overuse these. So maybe not those. There's those. There's these, but these are obviously like, that looks like a waistcoat, but obviously that's like a wedding kind of style chair. The fuzzy chair is actually kind of a fun look. I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe like the strong pink. Why don't I go for the fuzzy chairs? That might be a bit like awkward when you're trying to eat and then you drop something like a spaghetti bolognese. Why do I always mention spaghetti bolognese? I don't know. Really want my lemons though in the middle of this table. I don't know why, but I just really need them. Maybe I'll wait to do the rug when I have the other side completed. So then I'm thinking also it would be good to start thinking about the positioning of a door. So why don't we do maybe like this door? I can do like a double door like I usually do. Do you know the way we can go like this? So we can do the other half when we move on to the other tile. And then over here, maybe I could just throw down a nice painting. For the sitting room, I'm also thinking of starting like a big window here. Wait, now let me just actually think how big this house is going to be, because I also need to fit a bedroom on this side. Wait, now can I have my grid back on, please? Even if I do like bedroom, 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 and then hallway, 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 sitting room, sitting room, sitting room, sitting room. Do you get what I mean? Probably not, and that's okay. I mean, at this point, I'm just talking gibberish, but that's just usually how I feel when I do these challenges, so don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, when it comes to like a rug, I do instantly want to put a rug here, so maybe I'll just wait until I'm at least more tiles into the floor, because I genuinely don't think there's going to be anything that will be going on this tile over here, and I'm kind of happy with the way things are going here. So maybe let's just figure out a little bit of landscaping over on this side. Oh, maybe actually I'll start doing a little bit of stone on the outside, and there's a really lovely one that came with the new kit, the Grange mudroom kit. So maybe I'll actually put all of that here. I could almost do, oh wait, but now I can't really go back to that tile, so maybe I'll just do this for now. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I'm not sure. Maybe let's just do this. I obviously haven't done like the roof or anything, but I'm just gonna do that last because there's no way I'm gonna drag the roof bit by bit. It's just gonna be really difficult. But anyways, let's move on. I think I'm scared to move on, but let's move on to the next tile, which is literally again gonna just be a continuation of everything. But at least at this point I can start envisioning things. So wait, now I want this door going, whoops, I want it to going this way. So that's cute. Lovely stuff. Then I want another window right here, which is going to be nice. Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to continue the bathroom, I think, to another tile, so that is okay. But I guess I could start figuring out maybe where to put some other things. So maybe let's do a sink over next to the shower. That would probably make sense. I really like the sink, but I feel like it's just a bit big. Although this is a big bathroom, so I guess I could splurge. Because if you think about it, it's still going to be another 3 tiles. I think I spoke about this recently. Bathrooms in Ireland are so small, and every time I watch like American people build on YouTube, obviously they build like massive bathrooms, and I'm really not used to it. I don't really know, is that the way it is in America? Do you guys have like big bathrooms? Because we have like tiny bathrooms. Like you could barely fit anything in my bathroom, especially like the downstairs bathroom. That's literally just a tiny toilet. Now I'll just do a sink and then a toilet next to it. I'll just stick to my gut. I found this green rug, and I think maybe that would actually look quite cute here as well. So I know it's like, we actually would probably make more sense going like this because it comes off of like the shower. So it's like a little bath mat, but I actually really like this one. I think it's pretty cute. And then maybe I'll do like a nice full length mirror here as well. Not that one. Oh, not that one either. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think something like that would be cool. So then we'll just have like the toilet and then the entranceway here left, which I think is pretty. I think I like this so far. Okay, so then for the other side of the table, I will put down 2 more chairs. And I guess now I could splurge and do a rug as well. Wow, I'm so lucky. I can finally do a rug. There is this kind of nice matching one that we've got with the businesses and hobbies. So maybe that could be a fun idea to do this one. But it is a little bit like tattered. Is tattered even a word? It looks a bit old. So maybe I'll just go for something like this. There will be another tile here and probably another one, to be fair, for like a bookshelf or something. So yeah, I guess that does make sense. Now that I'm here, I'm after realizing that I never did any hanging lights. So I guess, do I just do a hanging light now over what I've just done? Like how do I do lights? But there is no ceiling at the moment, so do I just put the lights in at the very end when I actually do the ceiling? Plus I could just shove that like right here. Well, I guess it'll have to be on this tile because I did just forget about it in the past. Yeah, let's do a nice pink one. There we go. Okay, that's lovely. So for the bathroom, I am just gonna do a nice little saucer. And then for the sitting room, let's do maybe this gold light, but I like to scale it down, so that makes sense. There we go. I really want to try use the new rug from that new kit that came out as well. I can never find it, and it's because the thumbnail is on its side. That's just so silly. Anyways, I think, oh my god, it's so bright, but I think maybe this would actually work here nicely. But if we go for like black, maybe actually the beige would probably be better, but it just looks very vicious right now, but that's because I can't see anything. Also, I just realized I never put any curtains on that side, so remind me to put a curtain on the next side. I guess I could, on this tile, put down a chair because I do want a little couch here. That'll be the next tile. So maybe I'll actually put a chair over on this side, and I'm almost thinking about something like this, like here. I also realized I never did a coffee table over on that side, so there's just no coffee tables, guys. I'm thinking I'll put like a small little couch and then maybe like a little side table here. While I'm here, I'm also going to add a little bit more landscaping, I think. Now I'm realizing back here, I definitely should have added something on that wall because now I forgot about it and now it's just really empty on that side. But look, at least we've got something here. So maybe actually now that I'm here, I could add this. I know this is going to take up the 2 tiles, but I mean, it's kind of impossible to add something that's long. I can't add a half of something. So I guess it's fine. It just makes sense. Okay, that's fine. So then, I guess I'm kind of happy to move on and do the next tile. Tile, 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 tile. And I guess now, actually, now that we're here, because I'm going to be doing this block, I am actually going to close off the bathroom, which is the first room that I can close off. Oh my god. Took us enough, but we're here. Oh, and then my floor disappeared. That's rude. Okay, this bathroom is exceptionally green, and I don't really like the way the greens aren't really working together. There's just like a lot going on, but whatever. So while we're here on this tile, I will just do the toilet just to finish everything off on this side. So we'll just do the regular ambassador. And over here above the toilet, I might just add a little towel here because it's still over on that side. And then over on this side, we'll add our toilet roll. There we go. And then I guess the only other thing we'll have to add here is a door. So I might add the door like kind of this way. Or else actually, no, I'll add it in the middle and then I'll do a plant in the corner. That's better. I don't know. Is this nice? I've decided to do this instead. So it's like a little basket of things. So I guess that makes sense. So that completes that side. So then over here, I will just continue the usuals coming through. And then I wanted another window, apparently, I think I said. Yeah, I think I wanted 3 windows. Don't know whether that looks good anymore, but that's okay. I think maybe over on this side, I won't actually put anything here, but I will extend it out by 1. But looking at this wall, I think I might actually add another painting, kind of like this. Just like a slightly different one. I think that would look cute when it's all complete, all together. I think that will make a lot of sense. I guess now on this side, I can add a couch. Can I? I don't know. Does this make sense? Probably not, but okay. I don't really want it to be too big because I feel like I've made this room slightly squishy. So why don't I do like this couch here, right? Oh my god, it's so bright. And then next to it, I'll just do like a little table just for some clutter. Like this maybe, just like a small little one. I don't know. Does this look okay? Probably not. Do I want my tray on it? It's a bit small for a tray though, isn't it? What do I want on it? Some audio equipment? I don't know. I want like a small clutter piece. What can I throw on it? Oh yes, some books, of course. Just doing some light reading. Lovely stuff. Okay, so that's quite nice. Then over here, I think already I will just add this. Oh, not outside, please. I will add this curtain in like the darker color. I think that would be pretty cute. Now I forgot to add all of these things, so I guess I can't add any more of these. So we're just gonna have to forget about those. And then this wall is actually extremely bare as well now that I think about it. So maybe what I will do at least is I will add a painting over on this side. So if I maybe at least do like this one here, just like something. And then wait, now I could add a plant here as well. This will be fine, guys. I will make this work. A bit of a dysfunctional space, but I think it's going to work. Right, let's move on to the next tile. So I think I'm happy enough with like closing off the sitting room. So the sitting room will become a space. But for the dining room, yeah, I guess it does make sense for it to also be closed off. So then we can almost enter it through the kitchen, if you get me. So this will be the kitchen, and the kitchen will have like a 2-tile entrance, and then this could be like a nice big archway, which I think that does make a lot of sense. Also, my floor has been deleted again. That's not very good. I forgot to continue the back flooring. Oh no. Okay. So I guess let's just forget about that. And over here, maybe we could start like another little section. Why don't we start something like this, right? So if I just started like this, then this is where we do like the barbecue. Oh god, this looks so bad. I wish I could put like some landscaping here or something, but I guess it's too late. It is just way too late, but I'm gonna just at least have this little patch here for the time being. I guess I could actually already put the grill here because it will take up the 2 tiles, which is fine by me. So maybe I will actually throw this here just in case I forget. But at least we've got something out the back, you know, and then we could even do like that nice light up above it. Now she's thinking, finally. It only took her a while, but now she's finally thinking. Yeah, we could just like throw this light down here. I think it would make sense. So then I guess I still have to now start painting like the hallway and the inside of the kitchen. What? Nothing makes sense anymore, does it? No, it doesn't. It really just does not. I kind of want to use like this as the kitchen wallpaper just throughout the whole kitchen just to make it quite busy. So maybe we could do this. And then for the hallway, no, maybe let's keep it simple for the hallway. Maybe let's do like this thing, just like a regular white one. So we could just have it all throughout there. And now we can also on this wall create like our little archway or like our entryway. So I think I actually want the entryway to be quite big, but maybe more so just from this side. So then I could also add like something back here, I guess, because like your Sims don't really need to be walking there. Wait, those new like little Grange mudroom things. Oh yes, hold on a while. Like maybe one of these, or maybe just these actually. Hold on, like I could just like do one of these, because that would just be a nice little it's a bit awkward and squishy back there, but that's like a nice little way to show like, oh yeah, that's just like where our blankets are, or coats are or something. And then I could also maybe add one of these sconces over here, so that's nice and complete now. There we go. So the same thing will happen over here into the kitchen. I wish these items came with like a regular wooden color as well. I think that would be really good, because I see myself using these often, but I feel like I'm gonna just use these in like the exact same color like constantly, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever. I'm still happy to have them in my game. But I think something like that would look really cool, just like as a backing to the dining room, and then we could like clutter it with some nice things. Okay, so that's pretty cute. So the only other thing I could add, I suppose, is maybe the exact same wood over on this chunk, because this could be like a nice little nook, obviously going into the bathroom. But I'm thinking maybe we could put like a little end table with some books, and maybe like a little chair, you know me with my little chairs. So maybe I could just do this little regular one and just like pop down these books on top of it. I know it's a little small, but I think it's actually pretty cute, because that's all you really need. Like you don't need it to be too dramatic and too big. Now we're going to do, oh wait, now I can't move on, not yet. Hold on a while, I can't move on. I forgot to do landscaping on this side. Oh no. I'm gonna put this over here, then maybe this one just like lightly coming off of it. But then I'm thinking I want this to go out, I think, to like a little bit of a hallway, so it'll just like extrude out. That's fine. So maybe I could just throw another rock over like this, and then it will make sense. Hopefully this all will make sense. There we go. That's nice. And then at the back, I'm happy with what I did there. Okay, fine. Let's move on and do the walls. Right, so we're gonna go up. I'm gonna go out like this, because oh god, wait, but I can move things from the inside of the house. Hey, there we go. That's probably cheating in your guys' eyes, but that's okay. That's just what I'm doing. Okay, so then I'm gonna also do this, and yeah, that's it. That's everything. That's all I can do. Now I have to pick out a front door, and I don't know which front door to pick. I kind of want to pick like this one in black. I think that would actually be quite cute. I know it makes no sense right now, but I have to put it in like this, because the next tile, like I think I only want the hallway to be like 2 tiles, if you get me, and that's kind of it, because I still have to fit a nice bedroom, not a hallway, an office space, and the kitchen over on this side. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with the way that's looking. I guess over here what I could put is maybe another one of those new Grange mudroom kit things. Yeah, okay, I guess that looks quite cute here. So it will be a little squishy, but I guess we do need a little bit of something. And then over here straight away, I am just gonna put like this welcome mat over like that, and then maybe just like a little sconce light or something happening on that wall. But maybe I do need it to be, yeah, maybe the same as this one, because this one doesn't look like it's as easy to smash as the other glass one, so that makes sense. This will then become an archway, so I'll do that in a minute. So then we do still have to do the kitchen, which for the kitchen, I guess I'm going to pick out, wait, now the wall is green, so maybe I'll actually go for like, wait, is that going to be a bit busy? Wait, now that probably will be a bit busy. Maybe just like the matching green wall, or sorry, flooring. I think that would be quite cute. And then wait now, so if that's going to be the kitchen, we could do like an island. So over here, I will also need something, maybe just like one of these here in white, and then also those new cabinets up. Oh, they're very chunky, but maybe, or maybe just like one cabinet just up above it like this, with just like some random crap up there. I think that's quite cute. Kitchen clutter kit, of course, coming in to save the day, because like what else would you be doing these days if not using the kitchen clutter kit? It's probably one of my favorite kits, I must say. And obviously like the bathroom, the sleek bathroom kit, they've really like nailed it on the head with those. But yeah, they've been doing a really good job recently though, to be fair, with the kits. So I must say now I am quite pleasantly surprised with the way things are going. So like, look how cute that looks. Like instantly you just have nice clutter. That looks a bit silly on the back with that light being so off center, but whatever. So that'll be the archway to come in. Okay, let's do the next wall. So wall, wall, wall. But this is going to be closed off now into a space. But then, yeah, that's kind of all I can do, I guess. Yeah, so let's paint. So this was still all of this color, and now I can paint the rest of this room this color as well. Okay, that's not the worst. The only problem I have now is I also forgot to do the lights, but I guess I could just do them now. Yeah, that won't be too much of a bad idea, I think. At least if I'm overlapping like the 2 squares, like that will be fine. I'll just chuck that there. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that's nice. But now I'm gonna have to figure out where the doors are gonna be going, because I won't be able to go back and place the doors to the other rooms. So this is going to be the archway to the bathroom and the archway to the kitchen. So I'm going to continue this that way. There we go. So that's our kitchen taking shape finally. And then I think I'm going to do like office space like this and then bedroom like that. So if the bed is going to be maybe this way, or wait, now the bed can also go that way. Yeah, so maybe I'll put like the door to the bedroom like roughly like here-ish. And then maybe I could do the door to the office there. Okay, that's... Am I forgetting a room? Bathroom? Yeah, 7 rooms. I don't know. Is that nice? I guess so. Oh, I never did anything at the front. Oh, I never did like a little thing. Bloody heck, I forgot again. Are you kidding me? Because I was meant to do like the stone flooring over on this side. Oh my God, because that looks stupid now, doesn't it? It does. Unless what I do is I get like a rug and just cover the whole thing. Because I could just get this rug and we could just place it like that, because I'm obviously allowed to put something over on the other side if it is a big object, because I can't half place things. So maybe let's do that at least. Okay, let's just give me at least that and I will be happy. Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. Just forget I did that. At the back, I'm going to continue a little bit of what's going on here. I also think I want to do a big window wall in the kitchen, because I think I'm going to do the counters on the inside here. So why don't we actually start, right? And I do this window here. Well, it's done now already. And then I could do like another 2 kind of like that. So it'd be like a funky little window. I think that makes sense. So let's do this. We've got a lovely view out into the bin, out into the back. So that's great. So let's move on to the next wall, I think. I'm scared, but let's do it. So then we're going to do, maybe let's do bedroom. Then it's going to be office, kitchen. I'm definitely doing this a lot better than I did in the past. Like, I'm definitely focusing a lot more on making sure that I am doing this correctly. So I hope you guys appreciate that at least. I hope so. Oh my God, actually, in yesterday's video, I did like a really lovely green room. Why don't I try and do like an orange office today? But maybe let's try and use those new paneled walls again. I am doing a giveaway also. I know I'm going to be repeating myself, but I am doing a giveaway to win this kit. So definitely, if you want to win yourself that kit, head on over to yesterday's video and enter, because I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, I don't really know. I hate when the walls kind of just end like this, like the wallpaper. So maybe I'll just continue throughout like this, I guess. I don't know. So then I'm also thinking it's gonna go out quite big. So maybe we could do like a little maybe desk over here, and then over here, what kind of an activity can we do? Maybe we could just do like a chess table or something. I never really do chess tables, so that could be fun. So logically, see what I did there, because it's chess and it's logic. Jesus Christ, Sandra. Logically, I'd have to do a little chair. Oh, the orange. No, I think it might be a bit much with the orange. Let's do maybe the black. So I'm gonna put the chair. Wait, no. Like this, I guess. Oh, Jesus, not like that. This just looks stunning. It's just like this lonely chair. It means nothing. It just doesn't make any sense. But trust the process. I swear, this is just one of those challenges. You just gotta trust it. Trust the bloody process, okay? There's this like orangey kind of, I was gonna say auburny, but I guess it's kind of more like rusty colored things. I'm gonna put that over here because I think that would make a lot of sense. And maybe like one of these, or maybe not that one exactly, but one of these on top of it. Oh, funky. I don't know. Does that look nice? I really overused that object, but I think it's really pretty. I'd love to have like a speaker like that. I think that would be really cool. But oh, I never painted that wall. Did I not? Did I forget to paint a wall? Did I? Because look, I only just did this now, so I must have forgotten to paint this wall. Are you bloody kidding me? What's wrong with me? Okay, well, I guess since I'm trying not to cheat today, what I could do is maybe put a curtain over it just to hide it, and we can just forget the fact that there isn't a wall painted. Instantly, I'm almost thinking that a bin will go over here. So before I forget to put down a bin, I am gonna just chuck you somewhere. We can move you around in a minute if we want to. Like, depending on where the cabinets will end, they'll probably end like here. So yeah, the bin could probably just go like this. That makes sense. And then I want aprons as well here. I'm really trying to think about everything, and it's just so hard. It's just, you know what? My brain is like working overtime. I swear to God, it is actually very tough to make this work, but I guess that's nice. I can't believe I forgot to paint a wall. That's just so pathetic. Over on the front, I am going to do my favorite thing of just adding like a mailbox and a light. And then for the bedroom, I kind of want to make it quite dark. So maybe let's add some dark wood just to make it a little bit more cozier. So I'm thinking maybe 2 paneled walls, and then maybe like a nice brownie kind of color. Do we have any brown, like nice brown wallpapers? I feel like we do. I'm just blind. mind. I want like a lovely brown. Yeah, like a cozy brown, like a teddy bear brown. Actually, that one looks quite nice. And then maybe just like a lighter color on the other side just to like brighten it up a small bit. So that would look quite nice. The white door is so stark now, but can I change it now? No, I can't. Okay, so let me just envision. I think I want the bed on this side. So we'll have two bedside lockers. So over here, I suppose, is where I want my chest of drawers, actually. So we must not forget the chest of drawers. I was gonna do this one. Actually, the light wood light wood would be quite nice, but maybe I will do this one. This one's pretty interesting. I kind of like the dark in this case here too. I know I just said I wanted the light wood, but whatever. And then maybe over on this side, I suppose we'll need a mirror because this is gonna be access to the bed. So no, actually, I think I might do like a nice standing mirror here somewhere. So I might just do another little seat because we love seats in this house, don't we? Am I just really overloading the space now? Probably, but does it look kind of cute? I think so. So the kitchen will come out all the way out here. So I am thinking, do I do like a little bit of an island situation? So I would need to do essentially two like little stools. Should I just take the leap of faith? Because in my head, I'm envisioning a lot of space. Two bar stools are not going to be a silly idea here. I think so. Let's just try it. What do we've got to lose at this point? I've already forgotten to paint a wall, so who cares? Let's do maybe nice light wood. So let's do 1 and 2. Just like so. Just waiting. Just casually, patiently waiting to be chosen. Oh my god, I almost forgot to do this part outside here. I think outside, I will also do like a big enough outdoor table. So I'm almost thinking, that sentence makes me sound like I'm never fully thinking, which is also kind of correct. If I maybe do like a table like this, so then I'll need a chair right here. At this point, you guys are just like, okay, Sandra, yeah, we'll just wait and see what it looks like at the end, because right now it just makes 0 sense. Maybe let's do these wicker chairs. That's cool. Wow, so nice. Just one singular chair, because who needs more chairs? Like, that's all you need, really. Just one chair is all you need. And also now I'm realizing I never did any landscaping over there. So can I, like, at least just use, like, this shrub here? Because how am I supposed to make any of this make any sense? Can I just, like, shove this here at least? I'm just gonna put that right there. And this thing here. And here. She's cheating. It's gone too far, guys. She's cheating. I just don't know how I'm supposed to round this up, like, to finish it off on this edge. Like, this is such a long object, so just forget about it. Okay, just forget about it. Let's move on. So wall, and here I think I want another singular window, and then we'll do another double window. I think no, just one singular window. That's fine. Paint by numbers. Do not forget any walls, because we've already made that mistake once. Yeah, it's all coming together, guys. We're slowly printing the picture. It's like a 3D printer. It's just for homes. I wish that was a thing. Imagine. Could you imagine, actually, if that was a thing in the future where people just like put a plan like this into a 3D printer, and then this massive UFO comes down and it like 3D prints your house? Oh my god. I feel like that could be possible in the future, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like it will be possible. So at the front, I'm also gonna do another big window like this, and then we'll have another small one, and then we will round it up like that. So we do require quite a bit of privacy hedging. So I will do just something like that over here, and then we will continue that as we're going on further. I guess there's kind of gonna be nothing in the bedroom on this one specific tile until I get to the next one. Then maybe I'll be able to put down a rug and things. And really the bed, we're gonna have to wait for the bed till the very, very end as well, because the bed is technically on the back wall. Also, you heard none of the game sound until now. I do apologize. Oh my god, I'm just not with it, am I? Anyways, let's do the chess table. I really like this chess table for some reason. I think this one's pretty cute. This light wood color. Okay, that's the wrong way around. Oh, it snaps like this. Oh, okay, that's fine. So I guess I could just like put it in like this. That's fine. Do we want like a mirror up above it? Like, do you want to see yourself when you're playing chess? Do you want to make sure that no one's cheating, so there's like a reflection to show off the mirror? What? I don't know. Does that even make sense? Do people do that? It's kind of fun, isn't it? Just like a little mirror. I guess actually here I could just like put down the rug already if I find like a nice little square one. Maybe this one would be kind of fun. Like this. Aw, that's cute. Yeah. We love it. We love that. So I suppose I'm gonna end this room a little bit in. So like the kitchen and the bedroom will still be out until like the very last edge, but I will end the office just right here. I've got like no bookshelf in this house. What the heck am I doing? I need a bookcase. Right, well, I wanted countertops over here, so I guess I'm gonna have to place them down. I want something quite wooden, so maybe I'll just, oh wait, I want you like this. So do these snap? Oh, now they snap. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's not cheating. Surely you guys will think that that's not cheating. Please, please. Maybe I'll continue the curtain a little bit just so that it just makes that other lonely curtain make feel a little bit better. Oh wait, I can't do that because I just went back a step. No, oh my god, guys. I'm actually an idiot because I was about to add this thing here, which would make sense logically, but I forgot to put one back there. Oh my god, there's something wrong with me. I just don't think I can do this challenge. I think this is just a bit too hard. Instantly, I need to also be putting down cabinets. Oh, bloody heck. So it'll be cabinet, 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 cabinet. Oh, that's gonna be a big gap in between the island and the actual countertops, but that's fine, isn't it? Where does the fridge go? The fridge will be next, like over here. Lights. Oh my god, the lights. Oh, bloody heck, lights. I'm forgetting lights. Since we're on this section, we could do like a nice like pendant hanging light, like one of these. Wow, so stunning. I want it in brown for some reason. No, I don't. Do I? Maybe I want it in beige. There we go. That's so nice. A fruit bowl. You best believe it. We're putting down a fruit bowl. I've done the table out the back as well because I just, you know, when I was adding the table on this tile, I guess everything is kind of slightly touching off of that tile. So I just gave myself the creative freedom just to finish off this table because it's easier to do it horizontally, but when you're doing like vertical, it is a bit hard. So that's just what I did just to complete that. And now let's do the other wall. So we're going to continue adding on some walls, which is going to really help us shape this place because at this point, it's just really becoming painful to finish this. But look, guys, we're almost there. I think it's going to look nice in the end. It's just probably the most painful way of building a house I think I've ever done. Did I say I wanted another full window here? Is that what I said? Or did I just want one? Maybe just one singular window. Yeah, let's just add this one here. I think that's quite nice. So maybe I'll actually add a nice rug here as well now because we've got something going on the floor. Is there like a nice brown one of these? Oh, there's like this blue and brown. Oh, that's a cute one. I feel like it looks different when you're placing things outside. So it's kind of nice. It almost feels like I'm picking out things that I've never seen before because the lighting is just the outdoor lighting. So I might do this mirror kind of like here. I know it's like slightly positioned off of the tile, but I think it still makes sense to have that there. So then the bed will go here. Yeah, 2 bedside lockers and yeah, and a curtain. That's gonna be easy peasy, guys. Don't worry about me. It's all just easy peasy. Okay, so that's done. Now for this room, I obviously have to add another chair, and I guess actually if the desk is gonna be here, I need to pick out a chair already to be sitting here. So what kind of funky chair do we want to go for today for the office space? Oh, why am I feeling like this one? Why do I want like this really uncomfortable like wooden chair? I think that would be kind of funny. Well, not really funny, but just like kind of weird and kind of different. So maybe let's do this, and then let's just do some nice paintings on this wall as well. Well, maybe just like one big painting. Maybe this one. This one's kind of fun. If I just scale it down, just pretend it's going over like these 2 tiles. That's cute. Onto the fridge here. So I'm gonna add maybe just this one. This one's kind of cute. So we'll have the fridge over here, and I guess I could continue the cupboard up above it as well. Nice. I guess nothing else will go here, hopefully. I want another curtain. Is that the last window, did I say? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, okay, so wait now. So maybe I will actually add another curtain here. I'll just make it go off a little bit like that. That is, I guess, what I want. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna do the next wall. So wall, 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 and we can actually close off this space now, which is fantastic. And everything is gonna disappear out of this room, isn't it? There we go. So we oh, I never did any lights. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I do a hanging light? That's fine. And then we just need to do a wall. We're still going further with this in the next tile, which actually will be like the last tile. So this is great. Oh my god, we're getting there. Thank god. I might do like 2 nice windows like that here. I think that'll be quite fun. It will kind of block the desk a little bit, but I guess I'm kind of okay with that. And maybe this chunk could actually be made out of brick as well. I think that's quite fun. And maybe I will close this space off a little bit and put like a bin in this corner because I do want a little bin nook. Let's not forget an outdoor bin. Yeah, there we go. There's just like a nice little outdoor bin. We have a nice little light up above it just so we know where to put our rubbish. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this just yet though. I feel like I'm getting confused. Yeah, maybe I should stop. Right, let's fix this room first. Okay, so apparently the wallpaper is just all going to be the same throughout the whole space. I did forget lights, so that's fantastic. So maybe let's just do sconce lights. So let's just do one here and one here. Maybe it's just like a very cozy space. Maybe we just don't need many lights, you know? It's fine. It's a nice cozy little like studious space. I don't know. Do we want maybe like a small table like this? Maybe that would be quite fun. Yeah, that's quite nice. And then we'll just do another little lamp in the corner here. Maybe in a nice light color. Beautiful little PC. And you guessed it, a small little plant, which is going to be this new one because I'm not overusing that one yet. Okay, that's fun. And then maybe we could also do some window coverings because we really want to be so chill and so cozy here that maybe we could do like 2 of these. Ooh, that's actually quite fun. I'm not gonna lie, I like this. And then over in the corner, I'm thinking of just like chucking one of these ones in because like that's a nice little bookcase and we could just like put this. Oh Jesus. Okay, I want this. Oh my God. Okay, we're all just twisting. I want this like that, I think. Do I? What I want? That's not against the wall, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty. It's just a little awkward still here, but maybe a plant will fix this for me. Oh, that's actually not the worst. I like this. It's very dark. I'm not gonna lie. It is a very, very dark space, but that is because I forgot. I forgot lights, okay? It's fine. Just forget about them. No, it's not the worst little space. I feel like it's very cozy. You've got some room in case you want to redecorate. But yeah, definitely doing things bit by bit. I'm realizing that nothing's actually really matching because in the moment, I'm like, yeah, that little rusty table is going to work. And now it's really not working with the rest of the space. But look, it makes me create something different, I guess. So that's not the worst. So far, the kitchen literally is still in shambles. Nothing really makes sense because the last wall is really where things are going to shine. Is also the same in the bedroom. But I did remember to put a light in the bedroom, so at least we've got that right. So I've added some extra bits on that line. I definitely did make a mistake with what I did back here, but I guess I was still doing things attached to the wall, but I guess I shouldn't have put these items here. But anyways, let's do the final walls, guys. Fingers crossed this is actually going to look good, but we are finally finishing off the one last tile. This is finally going to make everything look so much better because we're finalizing all of the rooms. So everything actually is a room now, and it's just bizarre. It's crazy. Can't believe we actually finally got here. So I'm just painting the one last few bits of walls, and I guess the one final wall will be this color in this room. The floor is going to be the same, wasn't it? Yes. And finally I'll be able to put a bed, so we actually have a bedroom because this took a really long time to actually get to the bedroom. It was on the other side of the house, so finally the printer has finished printing. And we can have a lovely bedroom. Let's do maybe this like black bed. I think that's quite nice. Maybe these like kind of darker bedside lockers. I think maybe these would match quite nicely. Let's maybe do a nice little bedside locker over on this side. There we go. And maybe just 2 sconces. Yeah, I really like these ones that I've used. So maybe let's do 1 and 2 like that. I'm not going to put a painting up there because I think that wall already in itself is an accent wall. I feel like I am missing something. Like I should have added like my little ottoman here. But it's just, it really shows you how many final details you add to a build when you actually see everything coming together. But with this, you obviously cannot do that. So that's very annoying, but whatever. Anyways, the kitchen is also going to be finally completed. The kitchen is so dark. Oh my God. This light is giving me like no lights whatsoever. Are you kidding me? Can I do like another one of these like here? No, it's not really going to make sense. But look, if I kind of put it here, it's still slightly touching off of that tile. And maybe that's like a fun little thing, like feature light thing we've got. I don't know. Anyways, guys, right. So let's do the back wall, which is going to have the corner counter, regular. This is going to be the stove. So we're going to have regular. Yeah, because I also need a sink. So let's not forget about that because I feel like I could easily forget about a sink. So let's just chuck that in like this. And now I'm realizing that space is mahoosive in between the island and the actual kitchen. And also I feel like I should have put a rug here, but now it's a little little bit too late for that, so whatever. I might do big counters at the back and just merge that one in there. I know that's a little bit cheaty as well, but I like to just merge these in. I know it looks stupid like that, but I just prefer the way it looks. I don't like those angular corner ones, so that's why if you ever see me doing something silly like this, I'd rather do that than have the angular one. I don't know why I hate the angular ones. I just think they really remind me of, like, I guess mid-century-ish. And not to say that I hate mid-century, but it just, an angle like that just really bothers me in cabinets. Like, I have an angular one like that in my own house, so I don't know why I get so bothered by it, but whatever. Okay, so let's add some fun little things from the kitchen clutter kit, of course, just to make this kitchen feel like it's a little bit less dysfunctional than what it actually is, because it does really look like someone just forgot to merge things together, and the counter is really far away from the island. So let's just pretend that this actually makes sense. Oh, I always forget to put this like fruit basket thing. I really like this. Let's put that in there, and then maybe just like a nice plant in the corner. So maybe try using this new one as well. I think that actually nicely matches the space as well. Okay, it's still very dark actually, so maybe I'll just do one like little extra light here somewhere. Maybe like this one in white. That could be quite fun just to have like that there. It actually makes this kitchen feel very cozy. Oh, I don't know. Do I like continue the curtain a little bit, or is that silly? It's a bit silly, but I'm gonna do it because this kitchen is just like actually making me so upset. But it's functional, I guess. It just looks so stupid. And the lights, I regret that light choice, but I guess there's nothing I can do about it now. So that's your kitchen complete. All right, so now I get to just paint the rest of the walls. I've got no windows on this side, bear that in mind, and on that side either. So I guess this is now where we just put in remaining landscaping, and I think this is actually going to nicely come together, hopefully, fingers crossed. So let me just add the last finishing touches now, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, I finished this side of the house, and I just realized I still need to roof the place, so that's fantastic. Okay guys, so I roofed the place. Obviously, I didn't place the roof tile by tile left to right, but look, you still get the idea. I just had to add something, and I added like a little chimney just to make this portion a little bit more realistic, because I never actually do realism in this game. Anyways, I think from the outside it actually turned out pretty cute, and at first glance when you look at it, there's actually not much wrong. And now that I think about it, I should have put like a nice painting up on this side. The kitchen's freaking me out because it's so big, but everything else I guess is kind of okay. And I definitely forgot something, and I don't know what it is. But anyways guys, let's do a quick tour. Well guys, welcome on into my left to right build house. This is a printer. This is a life idea, you know, for the aliens. When the aliens visit us, surely the aliens have a 3D printer for homes. Anyways, this is what it looks like. I mean, I'm quite traumatized about putting that mat directly on the grass, but you just get the idea. I forgot about it, okay? I forgot to put any tiling here, but everything else so far looks kind of normal. It just looks a bit bare. Maybe the people only moved in here recently. Yeah, it just looks a little like, oh, did you get all of this on sale in the shop and you just threw everything in together? Also, I did not realize there's pink on that rug, but I guess that's fine. So that's what we've got here. Just like the one singular lonely curtain is sending me over the edge. Anyways, I like the bedroom, like the one singular curtain here as well though. The bedroom is nice. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's things, it leaves a little bit to be desired, but the blue rug as well. What was I thinking? Anyways, then we've got, what is this? What is this space? Oh, this is the bathroom. The bathroom is, again, kind of just all over the place because there's like this screen, then there's this screen, then there's this screen. But it's okay, I guess. I mean, it was done tile by tile, so you gotta understand. Sandra was struggling. Now, to get to the dining room, you've got to get through this horrendous kitchen. Actually, from here, it doesn't even look that bad. It's just when you see how much space there is between the island. I feel like I should have just tucked everything in by one, but that's okay. Then we've got a beautiful little pink dining room, which I guess there's nothing wrong with the dining room. I like it. I love this little thing. I think I'm going to be using this very often because it just adds a lot of space. And I think those are also dressers, so your Sims can get dressed with these, so that's going to be very good for even like tiny homes. I think I said that in yesterday's video. I think that's going to be really handy. But yeah, guys, is that everything? Oh wait, sorry, the office space. And then we've got a very dark, gloomy, well, it's not gloomy, it's very mysterious and cozy. Sorry, I'm just like laughing because I'm trying to like justify the fact that it's so dark, but it's just because I forgot a big light. And I never forget big lights because I always at least have a sconce, or not a sconce, a saucer. And today I forgot it, but nothing really makes sense here. This chair looks so uncomfortable. This is so rusty in the corner. And we've got a chess table apparently as our activity. But I guess, look guys, this is still a fully functional home There's technically not much wrong with it. I'm thinking that everything should also be functional. And if you look at it from the top, you can't really tell that I did it from left or right. I mean, I think the house that I did back to front, I did it with like foundation and stuff, so it was a little bit more difficult. But let me know if this maybe sparked any other ideas of different things that I could do. I also really want to do the objects first again, which I think that was a really fun challenge that I did back, I think like a year ago, where I placed down all of my objects first. Or did I do that recently? I don't know, but let me know what you think of that idea. Or the alphabet challenge. I want to do that again. Well guys, that concludes this for today. That's all I'm doing with this house. I mean, it actually turned out okay, as I said, but it's still, if you look up close, there's still something slightly wrong with it. Anyways, guys, don't forget that I am still running a giveaway to win the Grange Mudroom kit. If you are going to be purchasing any packs, don't forget to use my creator code, as that does really support my channel. It really does mean a lot whenever you guys say that you've used that code, because it supports me on your screen. So I guess that's all. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.